Everyone, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I am here with my brother, and guess what day it is today? It's Tuesday! Oh yeah, we're trolling it up on Troll Tuesday with Temporal Mastery Merfolk. This is going to be a time walk deck. We're going to take all the turns against our opponents. Usually we're just a turn behind, so doing what? We're going to get a turn ahead with Temporal Mastery. If you love Troll Tuesday, where we play some super janky ideas, see if they work, some have ended up evolving into like 5-0 lists. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our deck tech, we're going to thank all our sponsors for today, starting with the manabase.com. And from Commander to Kitchen Table to MTG Arena, the Manabase is your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. We're also going to thank the Magic Mastermind. The Magic Mastermind is a culmination of minds of Magic pros to coach you to reach your game to the next level if you want to be coached by players that attend the Pro Tour and make top 8s at Grand Prix. You're going to want to join the Magic Mastermind. And lastly, we're going to thank Card Hoarder for helping lend these cards out for today for Troll Tuesday. Card Holder is your merchantile for Magic the Gathering online digital products. So this idea of playing with like Temporal Mastery, some time walkie like cards, was created by Cloaked Phantom, patron Cloaked Phantom. And so we're going to play with Temporal Mastery. And you know what? It's not going to be too bad in Modern Merfolk because we've got two things that are going for us. First, we could dump it with Benthic Biomancer. And if we don't dump it with Benthic Biomancer, we can at least pitch it through Force of Will. So Force of Will is going to be the card that is... sorry, not Force of Will. Force of Negation. Force of Negation can... If we happen to actually draw this damn thing, we can just pitch it with Force of Negation. No problem there. And we've got also from user Hoax, one of my patrons, Hoax. He suggested, let's try out Sigil Tracer. All right. So Hoax says, let's play with Sigil Tracer. Tap to untap wizards you control. Copy target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. I can't wait to copy Temporal Mastery. That's what Sigil Tracer is for. So I'll probably be siding in Sigil against control matchups, attrition-based matchups, and also maybe like a human-ish sort of matchups when we are setting out our Force of Negations. So just extra creatures, and also you randomly get to copy spells like Opt. Why do we have Opt in this deck? Because now we have two chances of reaching our Temporal Mastery. Either we do it on our turn when we draw it for the draw step, or we could play Opt on our opponent's turn, and it will be our first card drawn for the turn. We could Temporal Mastery. Not to mention, if we have enough lands out, we can Benthic Biomancer, adapt, draw a card on our opponent's turn. It will be our first card drawn for the turn, and then Temporal Mastery again. So anyway, those are the... that's what we're going for today. Side, we got a bunch of normal Merfolk cards in the main deck. We got Echoing Truth, Hurkyl's Recall, Deprive, Wanderwine Prophets. We are probably not siding this card in. This is just here in spirit. Wanderwine Prophets will just watch the game from the sideboard. It's a 4/4 creature for 6 mana. When it enters the battlefield, you have to champion a creature, which is sort of like you sort of have to destroy the creature in that way. And when it deals combat damage to a player, you can sacrifice a Merfolk, and if you do, you take an extra turn. At the moment, Chubby Meatball is right like... Here. Don't touch the keyboard, Chubby Meatball. She's like right down here, pushing against my hand that's controlling the controller.
You can splice in that bit of footage.
And we've got Chalice of the Void here, just for, I don't know. We'll see if Chalice is good. I like Chalice against some matchups. So that is our deck tech. Let's get into our league. Yeah, we won the die roll, and we're up against Holy Diver, famous streamer, great Twitterer as well. I guess did we win the die? We did. Excellent. I'll keep this. So Temporal Mastery is either going to be a 7-mana time walk, or very likely it's just going to be something dumped to Force of Negation. Holy Diver likes to play very fast, aggressive Kiln Fiend decks. Sure.
I haven't seen Kiln Fiend in a long time.
Oh, we're going to see it today. Well, we have a pretty good curve, if nothing else. So we're gonna have a few turns. I think Trickster is relatively good against relatively good against Kiln Fiend decks. What I'm really gonna want to save this Force of Negation for is Teamer Battle Rage. Another sleight of hand, so nothing dangerous yet. Oh, and also nothing. Oh, no second land drop, so we're probably gonna Force Negation the next whatever is played, the next cantrip. Maybe we're even gonna curve out into 7 lands. How about that?
Wouldn't that be funny?
It would be hilarious. No Kiln Fiend mana yet. Oh, there we go. Really? Okay. So that's okay, I guess. We might really curve out into this damn thing.
Trickster upkeep.
Yeah, I guess so. Although I don't know how much that's going to matter. I might have to try to Trickster at... I think the board is just going to get bounced, and there's just not much I can do about it. Or maybe there is. We can get rid of the sorceries. Force our opponent to have only instants. Mutagenic Growth.
Wow. Wow.
That will kill... Okay, that'll kill the Silver Gill Adept.
He took damage.
She. This is a she.
Oh,
This particular streamer is a she.
Alright.
Okay, so I think the plan is Merfolk Trickster, tap their land, Trickster the thing in the ice. Hopefully that's enough to win.
Oh, it will be. The Rajiri Trickster combo is almost unbeatable.
If it's Metamorphose, I'll definitely Force Negation that. And then she'll see that I exile Temporal Mastery. That'll be hilarious. Okay, so she's gonna wait to see if I'm gonna untap it. I'm not. What do you think? I was born yesterday? Although Chubby Meatball might make me play cards I don't want to play. So we're gonna Force Negation this card, so that she doesn't have any more mana this turn. That's right, you saw Temporal Mastery get exiled. Hey, Chubby Meatball, you're pushing against the I don't want a passport. Ow! Hey, don't you dare bite me! Ow!
Being bad.
Don't bite me! Don't bite me! Get the hell out of here. Or here, go on the phone. I don't care. Ow.
Good girl. Who's a good girl?
Not her. So I don't know if this is the end yet, though, because Holy Diver has plenty of, like, instants, like Mutagenic Growth, Gut Shot, that sort of stuff. Conceded. Excellent. Got game 1. It's that Glass Cannon deck. 2 turns, no land. Too bad, so sad. We even got to see the usefulness out of... Oh, God, she took such a chunk out of my hand. I don't know if anyone can see it. It's sort of reddish. Damn.
Well, you bothered her.
Well, who bothered who first?
She did nothing wrong.
This has got to be good. Chalice of the Void. I think Echoing Truth is good. Just instant speed, bounce, whatever. I don't know how good Deprive is going to be. I also don't know how good Grafdigger's Cage is. I'm gonna keep all the temporal masteries. More turns are better than not. I have to side out 4 cards. I guess it's gonna be Opt. Okay, we'll just take out Opt because that conflicts with our Chalice of the Void. Got the Echoing Truths. Alright, just do it like that. It's the best we can do. Ugh. This is gonna get infected. Your mouth isn't very clean.
No, usually it's a cat's claws that infect you. Cat scratch fever.
It's not any that's also dirty. Not thrilled with this hand, but we'll make the best of it. Okay, put a card on top and I put a card on bottom.
You should buy Beta Islands. Oh, like $20.
Okay, I guess I'll let this resolve.
Hit the thing that it looks for.
Well, but I can't hit Thing in the Ice. But I assumed that Holy Diver would have played Thing in the Ice first.
Holy Diver.
Is that part of a song?
Yeah.
2 cards on the bottom.
Famous song.
I completely missed the reference. With 2 Rajiris in hand, I guess we're going to take up the Vial up to 3. Please do not blow up my Ether Vials. Thing in the Ice. Gotcha. Now is a bad time for Temporal Mastery. We won't be mastering anything.
Good, good.
Does it benefit me if I play the Silver Gill Adept right now?
Hit an island.
To hit maybe a land? No, do it I'm not. I think it's best to pretend that we might have Harbinger or Trickster. If I play the Silver Gill Adept, what Holy Diver is just going to do is just destroy me with, like, I don't know, just empty her hand, all the cantrips, Teamer Battle Rage, kill me, and I don't want that to happen. So I have to keep a Vial up.
Okay.
Oh, is this going to eat a gut shot? Lightning Bolt. Sure. Not really going to defend this. So we're going to take them both up because I do have Rajiris. Maybe if we draw 1 drop. No, we don't draw the right 1 drop.
It's not bad.
Because we just pass. Yeah, Trickster is good. Hit the Thing in the Ice right before it flips.
I would just keep it in perpetual Thing in the Iceness.
Well, I can't. I can't do that.
Well, Trickster
I don't
once.
have that power, alright?
You can Trickster once, so we get another Trickster.
Oh, we're gonna play the Patience game? Oh, we're gonna play the Patience game?
Patience game favors.
Sure,
Merfolk.
we can both play the Patience game. Gotta be careful. We can't let these things get too big. Because now I can just attack for a ton. Well, but maybe you can completely bounce my board. Well, not really. I do have the Trickster.
No, man.
No, no. Yeah, let's always yield.
It's a lock, Jerry.
It is quite delicious. 5. I can attack for 16. It's a lot, but it's not lethal. Well, I can't use the Mutavault mana at all, so let's attack with Mutavault. And if this thing in the ice flips, I will Trickster it in response, and even if it bounces the board, that's okay. I think. Yeah, it should be okay. I have a million Force Negations. Bring your Temur Battle Rages on. We're ready for the rage.
I think they're done.
I can't force a negation on my turn, though. I can just Merfolk Trickster. Vapor Snag something? Vapor Snag what? That thing? Sure. I lose some life.
You gonna do your mutagenic growth BS now?
Who knows? I guess I'll just go to damage. I'll play Rajiri at end of turn. Well, okay, so here... Well, now I guess I can just play the Rajiri, period. Now, if everything bounces, it's not too bad. Mutavault's a horror, so it's still going to get in for 2 damage. I don't think there's any way I can lose my creatures, so now we're just going to pass. Because if a bolt hits the Rajiri, then the thing in the ice flips, everything goes back to my hand.
I think this is a lock.
Well, I don't know about a lock, but it looks really good because I'm going to now.
Nothing's gonna bounce.
Holy Div is not going to like what she sees. Where's this?
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
I wonder if Temur Battle Rage is getting played right now. Which I think I would just let it resolve because Trickster is just going to tap the thing in the ice down, right? Yeah, so this is going to do nothing. Okay, so this is just going to bounce everything. That's fine. Gains double strike. I get to put my Trickster in play.
Pull the sneaky on you.
So that's the Trickster. And now the bad news. The absolute catastrophically bad news. 3 Force Negations. You get to draw a card with Peak. That's good.
Peak has potassium benzoate.
Yeah, that's bad. You should be always no from now on. I guess I'll just put a Rajiri in play and attack. Then pending what our opponent will do, I will put more lords on the battlefield or use them for force negations. Comes the island.
Yes, tap 2.
But this shouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah. Island Walk.
Unless a bunch of instants are going to be played on my turn. Flame slash this? Well, then let's start with... just to know.
Got another one? Put in your Island Walker.
Well, this is a problem. I mean, if she's got bolts, I will still lose my Master of the Pearl Trident. I don't actually have any... Actually, do you know what? Exiling that one was bad. I kept the Rajiri because I have an Ether Vial on 3. But how do I get in these last points of damage?
Brute Force.
Okay, so... Well, I'll put this in play, but if there's any instant speed interaction, it's going to be happening on my turn, I guess. I might need... I don't know what I need. But this game is not locked.
No.
Oh, okay, she didn't have the bolt or anything like that. Alright, so that does it for our first round. We saw a little bit of temporary mastery. We exiled it with Force of Negation. Not exactly how I expected to do it, but we're going to take it nonetheless. So that was match 1. Let's move on to match 2. I won the die roll, and it's fine. Keep it. Got Temporal Mastery mana. Oh, by the way, we can Silver Gill at the end of our opponent's turn and hit Temporal Mastery. That's going to be sick. That is such an awesome line. I can't wait to do it. It's going to be done here, people. We got 2 shots at these Temporal Masteries. Upkeep and on their turn. Come on, let's get 1 Temporal Mastery off. There's a lot of opportunity. Even with the Waterlogged Groves. Sack this at end of turn. Hit that damn Temporal Mastery. It's absolutely hilarious. Sorcery speed my ass. It's a miracle.
Yeah, every single time. What's that one that Keenan Brown plays? Well, blue.
Terminus.
Terminus, yeah, the miracle.
Yeah, Keenan Brown cheekily always reveals Terminus after a bunch of scrying. It's a miracle. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of that. I hate basic. I'm terrified of basic mountain these days.
And they got the monkey in their repertoire.
And they got the monkey. It cannot be a good sign. But this is a very ugly mountain, so... Our opponent has very poor taste in art. Not to offend the artist. I'm sure they were...
They tried their best.
Well, they were held back by the head of design at the time. Like, what kind of mountain is this? Where's the mountain? I see a city burning down. Like, the art on the lands have, like... They have less and less to do with the actual card. Sometimes... Sometimes, what's it called? An island is this, like, really watery plains. It's stupid. So I didn't play the Silver Gill Adept because I'm trying hard to get that Temporal Mastery off. This is definitely burn. Light up the stage. Well, I don't like that. Whatever, let's hope they can't play any of these things. Swift Spear and Bolt next turn. Ugh, I got this Silver Gill. I got this Trickster in my hand. Whatever. I'm gonna play the Trickster anyway. We got double the chances, double the fun, double Spearmint Gum. Does it go like that anyway?
Yeah, basically.
So pending what we draw with the Silver Gill Adept, we will either I'll force a negation this Lightning Bolt, or if we hit the Temporal Mastery, because it's the miracle works on the first draw of every turn, and this is our opponent's turn, so this would be if we draw anything on this turn, that's the first draw of the turn.
And Miracle's gonna be played at instant speed?
Yes, as stupid as that is, Terminus can be played at instant speed. Okay, let's find out what we're getting.
Spin that wheel, Pat.
We might even draw a Trickster, which in that case I'll play that anyway.
Figure.
Okay. Come at me, bro.
Do your worst.
I'll attempt to keep my creatures on the battlefield. No. Silver Gill Adept will die. Silver Gill Adept. Oh, the other one's getting attacked now. Okay. Okay, I see how this goes. I get hit for... I could get hit for nothing.
Yeah, just block.
Hey. Sure. Is that what I want to do? I could take 3, go to 14. But then I have no board. I'm going to block next turn. Maybe that's dumb, but that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I don't know if I can just block for forever. Like, they're pretty good at grinding people out. I'll play Master of the Pearl Trident, attack for 3. And again, we'll do this thing again with the Silver Gill Adept. And then next turn, we'll do it with the Waterlog Grove. Come on, Temporal Mastery. Got 4 of them in the deck! And we got Opts. Where's our Opts for our Temporal Masteries? Where are these cards?
Well, they're in the deck.
They're gonna get hit so hard when we play that Temporal Mastery. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. You've gone through like a million lightning bolts.
Lightning bolt.
Okay, again, beginning of combat. We're doing this now, just in case we draw a Trickster. Come on, Temporal Mastery. At least once for the camera. Not that I've done it off camera. Are you scared of what I will draw? What are you afraid of?
Please.
What are you afraid of?
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
It's gotta be exciting for the viewers. We've got so many opportunities to hit this damn Temporal Mastery. What are we even gonna do when it happens? Will our opponent even attack? Maybe they'll be on the defense knowing that we get 2 turns. It'd be hilarious.
It'll be something, yeah.
It will be something. It's gonna be great. Oh no, okay, now I feel like we're in the double queuing territory. Our opponent's double queuing, they're like, you know what, this game, who cares? I wish there was a way of telling if they're double queuing. Because that's gotta stop. That's gotta stop Wizards. Okay, we finally get to draw a card. Or was it to us? I don't think it was.
No, it was waiting for them.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start blocking. Even though this isn't worth as much damage as the last one. I'm gonna preserve my life total. Prevents them from playing light up the stage. Soulscar Mage, okay. This is not good right now, but it could be good in the future.
You should just crack that thing. Just for the heck of it.
Opt?
Yeah. No, the land.
Yeah, I will. But on their turn. Again, that's the only way I can get the extra turn. We're getting at the point where we can just hard cast the damn Temporal Mastery. Can I attack? No, probably not. 2 of these damn red creatures are very difficult to beat. Temporal Mastery? Not Temporal Mastery. What a bummer. Yeah, they don't have Gut Shot in their hand, otherwise they would... Or they would probably just kill the Silver Gill Adept and go in. Okay, we're going to take 3. We'd have a blocker with Fairy Conclave. Temporal Mastery? Not that I know what I would do with it this turn. I'd get in one really bad attack before I would get in another bad attack. Well, we're getting all the enablers for Temporal Mastery. I'll give it... We're gonna give it that, so we can play the play Benthic Biomancer. I'm gonna attack with the silver. I think I'm gonna attack with the Silver Gill Adept. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with the Silver Gill Adept. Now I'm playing the Benthic Biomancer right now because if actually I don't have any other good. I don't have a good reason for playing Benthic Biomancer first. I thought that maybe I would loot. I would adapt it. Adapt Benny. Maybe to draw a Lord. But it doesn't change anything. You would still just trade Silver Gill Adept for one of these if they double block Silver Gill Adept. Here, our opponent again is double queuing. Why are you taking so long? It better be like someone really annoying in real life nagging at you. Or some urgent phone call. Or you better be working for the FBI. Imagine working for the FBI and you're playing Magic the Gathering in your spare time.
They got a lot of problems.
Stop calling me. I'm in a Magic game. I'm playing the fast deck. I'm trying to hurry it up. Because this is just rude. It's just rude. I don't know. We've been complaining about it for years. Wizards does nothing about it. Absolutely nothing. They're just wasting our time. I mean, okay, they did a little bit of something. They reduced the amount of time that they can wait an idle to 5 minutes. You can't spend more than 5 minutes idling. So, you know, you better get back to your match. In the past, I mean, it was really bad. You could wait 8 minutes and then your opponent just miraculously comes back.
Double queuing is a lot better when you do it in real life. On paper Magic.
So I guess I'll attack with the Silver Gill. If I can trade it for one of these, that's good. It's not going to be a good blocker. Ha! That's right. Feel my power.
Instead of chess boxing, they should have magic boxing.
Magic boxing. Half a round of Magic, half a round of boxing. Ugh, another one of these damn things. This is brutal. Okay, opt. Come on, well, I don't know. Temporal Mastery won't even do anything here. There we go! Yes. Put on top. Yes. Hopefully we don't die this turn.
Waiting for them. Burn players love to burn spells and their clock.
We could definitely die here. There's a lot of ways to die.
99 ways to die.
Oh, that's lame. That's lame. So 6, 9, one more burn spell or any instant, we're dead.
Well, we saw it.
Yeah, we saw it. It happened. We had so many turns to enable this. Well, let's see. Maybe they don't have another one. Maybe they have something like light up the stage, something they do on their second main phase. Or we got 2 whole full turns. No more Biomancer, though. Oh, they're scared. Oh, maybe they're... Okay, they're not scared. I can't tell if they're scared or not. Well, we're alive. Okay, here we go. 2 turns. We're going to attack with Silver Gill Adept and a Fairy Conclave. Lord? That's a Lord. Attack for 5. We'll get another turn. Do we win if we draw a Lord? 7, 8, 9? We do!
Oh my god.
What if we draw the Lord? What if? Miracles do happen. Come on, Lord. Come on. Do it. The greatest use of Temporal Mastery ever in this game. Oh, yes! Hilarious! Yeah, we'll just activate this. This is lethal. I definitely don't have anything. If they have a burn spell, they would have shot it at our face already.
Yeah.
Temporal Mastery!
Oh my god.
Unbelievable. I don't even believe it. I don't believe it. But Temporal Mastery just won the game. Just won the game. That was hilarious.
It was all on camera.
They definitely did not see any of that coming. Temporal Mastery just came completely out of left field. So what do we want here? Graph? No, Chalice. Which is going to hurt the Temporal Mastery plan a little bit, but damn, Chalice screws with them way harder. Grafdigger's Cage is also pretty good, but also a 1-drop. Cards are bad. Well, the rest of this is fine. Temporal Mastery, obviously, what this deck needs. Cage is pretty good. So how about we take out some Biomancer, bring in some cages. So all this could get locked out by Chalice, but it's too good to say no. Deprive is like fine but clunky. Grafdigger's Cage shuts off the second half of Lava Dart, second half of Faithless Looting, Arclight Phoenix if it's in the graveyard.
Nicolas Cage does the same thing.
Oh yeah? Oh god. I want to keep it because we got the Chalice and I'm going to keep it. So what we have to do is
Just make it
play 7 more lands and we're in business. Sorry, 5 more lands. Land drop for return. But yeah, I'm going to keep it just because of the Chalice of the Void. It's way too strong. So I'm sort of looking at this like it's a 5-card hand. So we need Biomancers and Force and Negations to dump these Temporal Masteries. Hey, who knows? Maybe we're just going to curve out to 7 lands, and then that's it. Chalice of the Void is going to buy us a lot of time. We're just going to go Temporal Mastery into Temporal Mastery. That was so sick. That was so sick. Temporal Mastery for victory. That was beautiful. Just beautiful. I didn't think he was that strong myself. I did not think he was that strong myself. I don't care what they put in the graveyard so long as it's not Phoenixes, and then if they have Phoenixes, hopefully they don't get it out on turn 2. 1 Gut Shot. Excellent choice. Okay, we're getting our lands to cast this Temporal Mastery on turn 7. It's not impossible to cast. We had the mana in the last game. We just sacrificed the Waterlogged Grove in order to like dig for the Temporal Mastery. But that's how you do it. You got draw cards on your turn, draw cards on your opponent's turn. Swift Spear.
Probably be the last one they're casting. No Swift Spear, no Soul
Hopefully.
Mage, no Bolts. No Gut gut shot, no nothing.
No hope. Nothing. So now we just have to hope our opponent doesn't have a braid. Goodbye, Aetherball. But that's not a good draw, so we can't play that off of the Chalice, and also it doesn't help us curve into Temporal Mastery. I foresee a lightning bolt to our face in our future.
Very immediate future.
I have foreseen it. Which is not too bad, it's one less prowess trigger at least. Alright, let's see if we can make a comeback here. They can always just, like, put a Phoenix in play. That thing costs 4 mana and they can get to it. I don't think they have a Braid because they would have not played their Lightning Bolt at end of turn if that was the case. They better not have Bedlam Reveler. The deck doesn't even play many Bedlam Revelers. Okay, that's lucky. Sort of dodging my Chalice here with 3 Manamorphoses. 4 Manamorphoses, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna yield through this turn. I don't have anything I can do. Man, I wish I had Benthic Biomancer here. That'd be a good chump blocker.
Throw a bolt away or something, just for the prowess.
You hardcasting light up the stage? Yeah. So what's entering the exile zone this turn? That's doing a hell of a lot of damage though, even through the Chalice of the Void.
That is one big Swiftspear.
Can still get bigger. Faithless Looting and Lava Dart. Alright, none of those cards are going to matter. Well, they still sort of matter. They can play like Lava Dart from the graveyard. So that's worth, right there, that's worth approximately 1, 2, 3, 4 more prowess triggers. It's not nothing. I really need something like Trickster or something. There we go. So at the proper time, I will play this Trickster. Well, I guess it's going to be on this turn, because that's the turn of the Lava Dart. So they have to, if they want to use these Lava Darts and Faithless Lootings, it needs to be on this turn right now. Otherwise, they won't get the opportunity to play this next turn. Oh, okay, they're not going to play any of these things this turn. Countered! Maybe they'll... Does it go to the graveyard? Oh, it does. So they'll play the Lava Dart. Probably sacrifice the Lava Dart this turn. Oh no, they don't need to. Okay, they can wait till next turn. No, I think I just want Lords. Or more Tricksters. Lords or Tricksters.
Be good.
Faithless Looting, Lava Dart, so they can make it a they can make it a 3/4 creature next turn. Can't play any more Manamorphoses. Thanks for having 4 of them. And here's the double queuing again. You're a red deck, damn it.
Miracles.
It's not bad. Nothing matters here.
Nothing really matters.
Now if we draw a Lord next turn, we can win. We also have the option of attacking with 2 Rajiris next turn and leaving a Trickster for chump blocking, because we can put our opponent down to 12, so 2 turns with the Rajiris is 12 damage. So I don't think our opponent can deal enough damage this very turn.
Yeah, you better pump that thing up with whatever you got.
If they're only pumping it up 1... Oh, they're not pumping it up 1. So they also have the option to Lava Dart here if they want. But I'm just going to let it through.
Yeah, no point. I think it's a lock, Jerry.
Shit can happen. Light up the stage. Hopefully they don't find a Braid. Soulscar Mage. Not good enough.
3.
Oh, they found a land, though. Oh, do you know this changes things? Oh, no, it doesn't. Soulscar Mage, yeah, you get countered.
1. Called it.
They didn't need to resign there. Let's draw a card. Land. Like, I think maybe I would attack with everything. Looks really hard for them to deal enough damage. They would need, like, how many Lava Darts are in the graveyard? They need to top deck a Phoenix and draw a Gut Shot. Because the Lava Dart, they can just sacrifice a mountain. So they could, if I attacked with everything, they could kill me with Phoenix plus Lava Dart from graveyard. It would get countered, of course, but it gives the Prowess trigger and a Gut Shot from hand. Oh no, you can't play the Gut Shot from hand. I attack for 10, they go to 2, they don't have the life to pay for Gut Shot. Okay, it would have been a lock. Yeah, it was a lock. Just attack. There's nothing they could do. They go down to 2, and then even if they play a creature, it doesn't matter. Unless they play the Phoenix and then they use it to chump block. No, they can't do that. They're still dead. Okay, whatever. That was match 2. You saw the power of Chalice of the Void. This is the matchup why I want Chalice of the Void. I can't beat this deck without it. Seriously, it's either Chalice or bust. I'm serious. All the other cards, they're like very fluffy. This is the only hardcore card that actually makes a difference.
$100 of the Void.
Mono, it is now. It's approaching $100 American. It's already over that in Canadian. So this is the matchup for Chalice of the Void, and Mono Red Phoenix is very popular. It's super, super popular. That was match 2. Let's get into match 3. Oh, we're up against Emma Handy too.
Hi there. Good luck. Have fun.
You have a great stream.
How do you know they're streaming?
Well. No, I don't know. I shouldn't imply that. I don't know if you're streaming right now. Just saying.
I love how your deck looks in real life.
Oh, my deck is famous.
Well, it's all foil Japanese. They couldn't stop talking about it at GP Minneapolis.
Handy has a very good way of describing bad situations with the word tilt. Well, since she's dating Jadine Comparens, I can only imagine this was Jund.
Judd.
Well, I guess it's just Hogak. This is the Super Hogak deck, though.
Judd Dread.
This is the version that plays Hedron Crab. I heard it's not as consistent, but it's very explosive. I guess this is the one that can put like 20 power in play. This is definitely not the time that I wanted to be on the draw, but you know, can't choose. Hedron Crab. Oh, I get it. So lands come into play. They sack the lands and get tons of cards in the graveyard. And before I know it, you can't cast Hogak off this damn thing.
Blue.
That's not happening.
You need black or green.
What's in the graveyard? There's a grave crawl in the graveyard. There's no zombie here. Vampire spirit. That's so weird. Okay, yeah, it looks... Oh, this thing looks like a zombie to me. It looks like more zombie than vampire. How are you a vampire spirit? Your spirit sounds like something that went to the afterlife. So what? Like the Vengevine entered the battlefield I don't get it, because this was definitely... Oh no, this was not the second creature cast this turn. Is it Hogak time? Oh, it's not Hogak time. It's not time to Gak the Hogak. This hand is very good, I think. But Emma's playing with like a bunch of main deck removal, so that may not be as good as I think. We got the Tricksters, that's very good. And if I can just survive like one more turn, even if I don't survive one more turn, this hand is pretty good. Well, we can attack for 2. We got Island Walk.
Yeah,
Sick. Steam Vents. How are you going to get that Hedron Crab out? So the point is, I want to get this Rogerian plate, start blocking the 2-powered stuff, and then we start playing Tricksters to tap down Hogak. Like, if Hogak comes out this turn, I'm not that phased. Vengevine is a problem. If there's more than one Vengevine on the battlefield, not liking my chances. Not liking my chances. One Vengevine I think I can deal with. This looks like the sort of deck that'll put more than one Vengevine in the graveyard. No Vengevine yet, though.
And they've already done half the work for you.
Half the work is done.
Nope.
Okay, Gravecrawler comes out, Vengevine activates, Vengevine online. Carrion Feeder is a bit of a problem. It can get obscenely big. They can... what this deck can do is like sacrifice Bloodghast, then play a fetch line, Bloodghast comes into play, sacrifice it again, crack the fetch line, get Bloodghast back again. So Carrion Feeder can get big incredibly quickly, not to mention they can keep sacrificing this Gravecrawler and then playing it from the graveyard. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, 6 damage I can deal with. So if we can untap with this Rogeri... we're not going to be allowed to do that. Not going to be allowed to do that. Alright! We're going to play that game! We're going to play that game! Oh, come on, Temporal Mastery.
That was sick.
We've got Temporal Mastery mana up. Okay, we got Tricksters for this, so it's not the end of the world, but... it's a lot of other damage coming through. Temporal Mastery! No. But next turn we could play Temporal Mastery and hold up Trickster. Yeah, we're a turn off from playing Rogeri and then really dealing some serious damage because Trickster can then tap something down and tap the Hogak. But now we can only deal with Hogak. It doesn't look good because there's a lot of damage on the ground that I cannot deal with. I'll do my best, but there's a lot of damage on the ground I can't deal with. I can tap down Hogak, block Bloodghast, or Gravecrawler. I guess it's going to be Bloodghast. That's harder to get back into play. And I'm just going to take a swarm of damage from Carrion Feeder. But Carrion Feeder can get as big as Hogak soon. But I could chump block that. Can 14 damage be made? Probably, maybe.
Hogak should just die if it's the target of a spell or ability.
Well, come on, this thing's like dead already. I don't even know why it's coming back up.
It smells something good. Like a pizza.
I guess killing it just like, I don't know, flattens it to the ground and it still comes back because it can be cast from the graveyard. The King!
It's the T-1000, but instead of metal, it's shit.
This is a pile of shit. Another Gravecrawler. We don't have haste. More Hogaks, great. You know what? We don't have enough Hogaks around here. We need more Hogaks. I could win if I top deck an Island Walk Lord. We have a few chances because we got the Benthic Biomancer. Okay, so we'll block Bloodghast because it's not apparent that it's going to come back. Take a decent chunk of damage from Carrion Feeder.
You couldn't.
Is it lethal? It might be. I didn't really count it. I'm at 14. No, I don't think they can kill me. I don't think Emma's gonna kill me.
You couldn't block Vengevine?
I don't want to. I want to keep all my creatures on the battlefield just in case I rip Island Walk Lord. There might be some other stuff that I can do. Next turn we still have Trickster. Then I just have to go into chump blocking mode instead. Holding up the Trickster. I may not attack with Trickster, Biomancer. I don't know, we'll see what's going to happen. Emma might make a pseudo Hogak, like pseudo Vigilance Hogak, by playing a, I don't know, like a sacrificing Gravecrawler, replaying Gravecrawler. Like, she can sacrifice this Gravecrawler, make Karen Feeder bigger. And then the second main phase, cast it back from the graveyard, including this Gravecrawler, tap it, exile a bunch of stuff, replay Hogak, have stuff on defense. Slowgak. Not slow today.
Well, they're thinking.
Yes. Alright, that's that. I go to 5. Good thing you don't have trample, so I'm gonna have to chump block these two things at the very least.
Island Walk Lord.
Temporal Mastery! Not gonna do it. So now, I think the best thing to do is to activate Benthic Biomancer and just see what I get. Help me make a more informed decision. I better not draw Temporal Mastery now. Now is the wrong time. Now is like Lord time. No, still not. Okay, what needs to happen? I need to block. I have to tap down Hogak, and I have to block Vengevine and Carrion Feeder. I have to chump block those two things. And I can only get hit by the 2 Gravecrawlers. Not the Bloodghast in the graveyard.
I got 1 card now.
I guess there's no, but I have to chump block the Vengevines. I have to chump block. So I am going to lose at least 2 creatures. And I don't have a clear plan of winning the game next turn. Because I'm going to die. I'm definitely going to die. I don't want to die. Some people have to die. I could hope that my opponent doesn't draw a land for Bloodghast. If they don't draw a land, I can attack for 3 this turn, put our opponent down to 6. And then that would be enough. I don't even need Rajiri on my turn. Is there a line that uses Rajiri in any way? Hedron Crab can always block the Lord of Atlantis. I could attack with the Lord of Atlantis, see if they block with the Hedron Crab. Because I don't think I can chump block with this. I don't think I can chump block with the Lord of Atlantis. Maybe I can. Then you just need to deal 7 damage next turn. Problem is Vengevine and Hogak block.
Better make up your mind.
Okay, let's attack with Lord of Atlantis, see what happens. If this gets through, then playing things with Trickster and chump blocking might be a lot easier. Oh yeah! The thing is, if I draw a Lord of Atlantis or something next turn, Lord of Atlantis, Master of the Pearl Trident. I'm going to win anyway. That doesn't change, because I can play Mirror Regery into Lord of Atlantis, and 2 creatures will be lethal. Any 2 creatures. Assuming Emma doesn't have any, like, spot removal. It's going to be tough. It's a tough, tight game. Anything could just blow me out. I mean, I guess... she draws... Well, if she draws Vengevine, she can't cast it. There's a Faithless Looting in the graveyard. But I guess there's a lot of ways I can lose this. There's a lot of ways I can lose this. It's not good. It's not pleasant. Okay, they blocked with the crab. Crab gone. Crab down. This game would be a hell lot harder if that Steam Vents wasn't there. This deck doesn't have Island. I forgot. This deck doesn't have Spreading Seas. Need room for those Temporal Masteries. Oh no! What is this?
The end of the game. Resignation in 3.
Well, I couldn't beat that anyway.
We're gonna need that ambulance.
Okay, so now what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that there's no... Like, 2 Rajuris will help. Now I'm hoping Emma doesn't hit a land for this Bloodghast. I guess.
1 card in hand. What's it gonna be?
And if there's no land, you can still, like, Faithless Looting for 1. Gravecaller does not have... Oh, it is a land. I think I'm dead now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Because I can only chump block, like, Vengevine and Karen Feeder.
What if you get Temporal Master next turn?
I'm not going to have a next turn. That's the problem. That's the piece of the puzzle that I don't have. I don't have a next turn.
No, I mean, just block everything.
I can't. I can't block everything. I can tap this down, double block these 2 big things, take 6 damage, and I lose.
Oh.
That's the issue. Simic Merfolk, if these were... if those were Mistbinders, I would win. But because they were 3 mana, I lost. They're going for it. They're going for it. They still have it, right? I think they still have it. Nothing has changed. I don't know how I can pretend to have Vapor Snag. Anyway, concede this game. Go on to the next game. We got a next game. A lot of... Yeah, some main deck removal. But anyway, the Assassin's Trophy... I guess it mattered. Yeah, we did need a blocker. What's coming up next turn? Opt into! We had 2 draws. There's a Lord. So we want the 4 Grafdigger's Cages. That's probably all I'm going to bring in. Something's lagging.
Everything.
Oh, this is really bad. This is terrible lag. I didn't select anything extra, did I? We'll take out... Definitely want them Temporal Masteries. Holy cow, this is really bad lag. We want Echoing Truth for Hogak and all the extra junk. We might take out Opt. No, Force of Negation. I don't like this card very much. So if we draw Temporal Mastery, we're doomed. It's in our hand anyway. I guess 2 Silver Gill Adepts. We'll part with 2 of them. And that's it. Alright, let's go. Let's get them Temporal Masteries in play. We need more Temporal Masteries. I would like to go first.
You always like to.
Ugh.
It's got everything you need.
Sort of. Okay, I'll keep it. But it's not that good. Fiery Islet is painful. We aren't guaranteed our second land drop for the turn. How bad can turn 1 go? I guess it doesn't matter. I think I should play the Grafdigger's Cage first. So Temporal Mastery is like never getting played. Not right now, at least. Carrion Feeder. All right, here comes the original beatdown plan. I can play Benthic Biomancer. I think I would rather play a creature, add to the board, than to try to gamble at drawing a land with Opt. There's a chance that I can block this Carrion Feeder. I don't know if I'll block the Carrion Feeder, but maybe there's a chance. Satyr Wayfinder, sure. Fatal Push, 2 Stitches Supplier go in the graveyard. Hogak's on its way. So now we need to draw land. Ugh! We need to draw land bad. Land! Oh god. What are we gonna do?
Opt into land.
Opt into land drops right now? Sure. We'll take it! Sold. Okay, so now I'm just gonna chump block Carrion Feeder, I guess. Or I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll do nothing. I'm gonna get Hoof for 10 damage. That's what I do know is gonna happen. I guess if they attack with everything, I will chump block the Carrion Feeder. I need to save life. We at least get rid of the Satyr Wayfinder off the board. I actually take 1 less damage. I take 2 less damage this turn. Temporal Mastery.
It'd be hot.
It would be useless at this point, but Temporal Mastery, give it to me anyway. Oh, yes! We're just doing it 'cause. Absolutely. Everything's... I'm just doing it 'cause. I don't know, ripping some lands would be good.
Whoa.
Whoa! Things are not what they appear to be. Do you mind if I go for it?
This is sweet. Everybody loves this.
Both to get blown out, but like, I need these turns. If we need extra turns.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Some emoji.
There's emojis in this?
We need. I didn't know that either. We need extra turns to beat Hogak, which is beating everyone 1 turn too early. I don't know if Emma knows this is like a troll deck. Do I do it from here? Ugh, this Fire Islet is doing a number to me. Yeah, so this is literally just cycling it for a damage. But whatever. Can't do anything this turn. We don't have the mana. We don't have anything to go to do anything. That's super sweet tech.
When it works.
Yeah, when it works. At the risk of sounding brown nosy, this is why I like your deck building. It's plan based instead of card based, if that makes sense. Some plans are more trolly than others.
Okay.
This ether file is bad right now. Okay, so we have to. Oh man, we're out of the carry. This would be good if we had an extra land in play. We do not have that extra land in play, so we have to pass. We have to bounce the Hogak. Go to 7, take 2 damage. Go to I don't know what. Actually, we're gonna take 3. She'll for sure sacrifice Hogak. Well, I can't say for sure, but it's very likely. Well, we have a few turns. Like, a lot of things need to go right. We need to draw an island or something else. Probably she's got, like, a handful of removal. She just shocked herself with a Blood Crypt. That can't be good news. I probably shouldn't have been so excited about this Grafdigger's Cage at 1 land, because I almost never win with these sort of hands. Like 1 landers with Cage, I should say. I have a better chance if I just mulligan for, like, an average hand. So Silver Gale Adept is going to bite the dust. If it's not your turn, you may exile a green card from your hand. Oh, this is the thing. Oh man, we're gonna get both of our artifacts are blown out. That's not fun.
That's magic.
The Force of Vigor. You didn't even need to. Alright, good game. That's good enough for me. Boom. Oh, there's no shame losing a Hogak.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Whatever. Thanks. She said good luck.
You
Alright,
too.
so that was... Yeah, you too. So that was match 3. Lost to the boogeyman of the format. I think Temporal Mastery is good. If we drew it in the first game, that match was done as dinner. Let me tell you, that would have been a cakewalk. Unfortunately, we drew it in a really bad shape in this game. Just don't... You know what? I've learned this lesson a long time ago. You do not keep the 1-landers with Grafdigger's Cage on the play. You can't do that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, boys and girls. Don't go for it. So we're going to... that's it for this round. Let's move on to match 4.
Want another die roll?
We're winning the die roll. We keep getting Temporal Mastery in our hand. That's not where we want it to be, but whatever. We're going to have to deal with it. The hands, other than the Temporal Mastery in our hand, the rest of the hand is good. We're going to hold on to Opt for the moment that we have 3 mana, and then we can start playing Opt at our opponent's turn, and then put a, hopefully draw the Temporal Mastery. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Awful. Just awful. Turn too late. Well, we're seeing a lot of Temporal Mastery. Where are you on turn 3, 4, and 5? The problem is now there's like a very poor chance of us actually what's it called? Miracling this thing. They're all in our hand. We are up against Blood Control though, so if they Path to Exile us, we can dig for the lands to actually hard cast this thing, if necessary.
2 pain lands.
Okay, I will, yeah, my 2 pain lands too. This actually sort of sucks. We're vulnerable to, what's it called?
Everything.
Detention Sphere. I guess there's a mana leak in our future. Yep. Do you know what? Maybe smarter was hold up Merfolk Trickster, and that was our turn to Opt anyway. And if they play, what's it called? Teferi, small Teferi, we wouldn't be so blown out because in response to Teferi, we would just play something. There's no reason to walk into that mana leak. Okay, now give us the Temporal Mastery. Temporal Mastery's all day now.
In matches like these, you very often get to the mana that you need.
Yeah, we're gonna hardcast these Temporal Masteries. They're gonna pay dividends deep into this game. We're gonna exhaust our opponent's hand, and then boom! Temporal Mastery. Is this the point to play Silvergill Adept? No, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna opt at end of turn and play a Trickster at end of turn. If we can make our opponent use a counter spell at the end of turn, that would be better than on our turn and they untap with fresh mana. Honestly, I want more lands. Okay then. Excelente. Oh, we're gonna hard cast these Temporal Masteries like no tomorrow. Do you feel it? I feel it.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's right. Do something to this Trickster. Path Exiled. Snapcaster Path. Whatever. Get us to the 7 lands. Temporal Mastery is going to be amazing in this match. Just amazing. Gain 4 life. Okay, goodbye. Show the Rajiri. Probably play the Rajiri. Yeah, I'll play the Rajiri anyway. Wasn't sure if I would play the Rajiri anymore. Could just get wiped out by Terminus or a Wrath or something. Blast Zone. Well, I can't do anything about it, and I don't mind.
Almost there.
Yeah, they have no idea what's on the way. No idea at all. Attack for 2.
Just roll them out. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, let's play the Benthic Biomancer. Diversify our curve from the Blast Zone. They could blow the Blast Zone right now, but you know what? I have faith that they won't. I might have to draw a random card off of this Fiery Islet. Do I want to exchange this land? I'm at 6 mana so far. Oh, they're putting charge counters on it. That's fine. Okay, they're not blowing it up yet. Okay. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm good. 6 mana. Yeah, we're gonna draw a land. Sorry, I meant draw a card. I don't even know what to do with this Force and Negation now. I guess I'll just take our turn. Or maybe I should pump up the Benthic Biomancer just to make it bigger anyway. Oh, I could do it now. Okay, I have an island in my hand. These things are expendable. Okay, another land. Dump that one. Attack for 4. I'm gonna play the patience game. Cannot wait to get Temporal Mastery online. Field of Ruin. That's a bit awkward. If they have something I have to counter it, and then they can Field of Ruin the Waterlog Grove.
Here comes the fairy.
Yeah, and they might have... Yeah, might have Mana Leak up. Here's the thing, if we counter this and they have no counter spell and we rip a land, I think we win with the Temporal Masteries because we get an extra turn, attack for 4, get an extra turn, attack for 4, then play the Master of the Pearl Trident and win. So that's the line we're going to go for here. And if not, if they defend it with, like, Mana Leak... Oh, they have Mana Leak. Or that. Okay, so that... I was thinking, do I exile a card from my hand or hardcast it? Looks like exiling from my hand saved myself some cards. So now we need a land to cast the Temporal Mastery. And we'll probably kill the Teferi while we're at it.
Please, 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 please.
And no counterspell. I've never wanted to draw a land so badly.
Well, I mean, you can still...
I can still kill Teferi.
Still do a lot of bit damage right now.
Yeah, hopefully this kills Teferi. It might not. That might just like put a Snapcaster Mage in the way. Paying costs. Alright, can you find a Terminus? I'll be very dead to a Terminus. Can't find Snapcaster Mage now though. Teferi leaves the battlefield. That's going to be a huge, huge thing for us. We have a relatively good board. That's not weak to Blast Zone. But they kept a card on top. So, I mean, it could be Supreme Verdict. Come on, land. Give me this land. Damn it! Since when did I ever pray for a land against a control deck, you know?
They just give you one.
Okay, so we're gonna... So what I would like to do here is I think they have Cryptic Command. And after they Cryptic the board, you Temporal Mastery! Damn it, that's at our beginning of combat step. Yeah, I can't use this right now. Temporal Mastery is not instant speed. What, are you filtering your deck of lands or something? Well, you're not playing Cryptic Command this turn. What is this? Snapcaster Mage Path? Sure. Oh, they can block the Benthic Biomancer. That's better than I would like it to be. But, at the very least, we are getting our 7th land in play. So close, so close. And this would be almost perfect for the, Oh, they're not even blocking. Interesting.
Pretty weird.
Yeah, why would you do that?
He's got a master plan.
I don't think so. I don't know how to encourage our opponent to blow this Blast Zone. I could put another Silvergill Adept in play, I guess. We might even draw another card. If we draw a land, I will play it, and then crack the Waterlog Grove for something better. That is pretty good. I just don't know how to utilize this. Why did you not block with your Snapcaster Mage?
Maybe it was an accident.
Okay, well, they don't have a sweeper. They would have played the sweeper, so we're going to play the Rajiri. That will make our Temporal Mastery lethal by next turn. Although it'd be really bad if they draw a answer right here, right now. It's just that I'm not really looking at the Silvergill Adepts like they're creatures. Although maybe I should. Oh, they're gonna see the Temporal Mastery in our hand. This is gonna be hilarious. Can you deal with this? Can you deal with it? We're gonna take all our force and negations out of our hand and out of our deck. They're seeing the whole deck. They've seen the mastery at work. The mastery at work. The Temporal Mastery.
They don't get to see the sideboard, right? No.
They don't get to see. No, cannot go that deep. So they're just playing Wrath of God. Oh, Teferi Time Reveler. I don't know. I think I have better temporal. I think I have more power over time than you. Ah, okay. So I can gain a bunch of turns, but it's useless.
That sucks.
I don't have enough mana to really make this work. And I can't, by the way, I cannot crack this at end of turn and then gain an extra turn against them. So this is just useless right now. And they have an extra, no, they have Snapcaster Mage back. That's pretty good. I could have used that a long time ago.
Well, you better crack that zone,
So I
bitch.
force. I don't force anything right now. Crack the zone. You can still play Snapcaster Path. I guess pass. Don't know what to do. Oh, hold on. Draw step. Each opponent can only cast spells. Okay, I forgot. I didn't know which one was the static ability and which one was the planeswalk ability. So yeah, I can't get an extra turn at the end of their turn. I have not seen Blue Eye Control in a very long time. Oh god, that can't be good. Okay, they have Snapcaster Mage and they want to play Snapcaster. Okay, so 4 Snapcaster, maybe Blessed Alliance. Will that help? Okay, let's first attack Teferi. See what happens. Because now I can play Ether Vial and Temporal Mastery to gain some time. And I need to get the Snapcaster Mage out of their hand. So they have a Snapcaster Mage, and that's it. That's all they have in their hand at the moment. They put a card on top. They found something they like. And they put this thing away. They're not blocking. Okay, they are destroying everything though. Snapcaster Path still possible. But I think it's time for Temporal Mastery. Get an extra turn. Maybe we can protect the Mutavault. And we get our Ether Vial online. I mean, it's not out of the question to just kill our opponent if we draw the right cards. It's not out of the question. So now we get an extra turn. I knew we were going to hardcast this thing. It would have been so much better before, though. Because we can draw an extra card off of the Waterlog Grove at the right moment. Snapcaster... like what? Opt? Surgical Extraction... oh, hit my Temporal Mastery? Sure. Or are you going to hit the Master of the Pearl Trident? Is there a Master of the Pearl Trident here? There's not. Yeah, you can hit my Temporal Mastery, I guess. But you take 2 more damage. And if I rip a Lord, you die. Oh no, but you have one more card in hand, so maybe you have a Path to Exile. Targeted Surgical Extraction. Oh yeah, you can't hit Temporal Mastery. So I'm not sure what the hell you did that for.
Yeah, because it exiles it.
Yeah. Hilarious. Okay, let's... Do I do this again? Okay, what do I do now? I think I'm going to play another Temporal Mastery. A good draw would have been a land, just so I could play Master of the Pearl Trident, get another turn, then potentially kill them.
Do it.
Yeah, I need another turn. I need more turns. So I'm going to get 2 draw steps here.
This is disgusting.
Come on, another Temporal Mastery. The next one would be lethal, assuming our opponent doesn't have Path to Exile in hand.
He's probably just fuming.
I hope so.
Like, what's this nonsense? Come on.
What the hell is this deck doing? I got 2 Ether Vials in play, and one of them is about to go to 2 counters because of Temporal Mastery. So, Master the Pearl Trident can get underneath. Oh, that is a great card! That's a great card. Okay, let's sacrifice Waterlog Grove. No, actually cancel that. Because we're going to kill. We're going to kill Teferi this turn. And then we can Waterlog Grove on their turn. And hit that sweet Temporal Mastery.
You're taking one more turn after this, right?
No. If I did, I would just try to kill them. I gotta kill this Teferi. They don't have lethal. Upkeep. Sacrifice. Try to get underneath the counter spells.
Ooh? Oh no, wouldn't work anyway.
Yeah, I've already drawn a card for the turn. That's fine. Yeah, Surgical Extraction didn't work like you wanted it to. I saw your plan. I saw what you wanted to do. We'll baby this Opt until the right moment. Well, they got at least one card that they like. Because they left something on top of their Opt. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Okay, we'll Opt. If we hit a counterspell.
Well, he took... Not bad.
Is that? How good is that?
It's swing for 6 damage if he can't do anything about Island Walk.
I guess a threat is better than no threat. The only danger is them putting Terminus on top of their deck. They've already played, what, 2 Opts? Okay, looks like a Sweeper's in our future. Feels like a Supreme Verdict.
Supreme Victory.
So I guess they're now... Oh! Path to Exile. I guess I have to hold on to the Trickster now, because they're going to try to path the Master of the Pearl Trident.
I put him out there. If they path that, right?
But then they path and block Trickster and I don't get anything through. I really want the... I need...
But you might draw a Lord anyway. Back up.
No, that's not how it's going to work. Oh, we'll tick them both up. We're just gonna... Sorry, we're going to tick only one of them up. That's very good. Okay, so... They are definitely going to path to Exile. So I have to get rid of the Jace. How do I get rid of Jace?
1 to Jace, 1 to him.
One at Jace, one here. And I guess this one can go at them. No, hold on, no, this has to go at Jace. Because they could opt to Path to exile the Mutavault and let 5 damage go through. So that's how it's going to be done. What's it going to be this time? Surgical extraction? No, it's going to be Path to exile. So no Bloxies. They might Path a Mutavault, for all I know. That was a sick line. They keep bouncing their Snapcaster Mage. First with the Fairy, then with the Jace, the Mind Sculptor.
Hey, you immutable.
Okay. Because the Jace is going to die, no matter how they, how I attack it. So, sure, why not? This is the first Bloid control match where I really wanted to draw lands. Is it over? Is it over? You keep babying cards in your hand. They're thinking a lot, so it's got to be a good sign.
Come on, time walk. I mean...
Oh, I gotta catch up on time. Oh, there we go. Reveal it.
God.
Absolutely. That's what we're talking about. That's the name of this thing. Do I hit OK? I never know how to use this thing. I don't use these stupid cards. Oh, they're going to take it from my hand. How many cards do you have left in your hand? One more? How clever. So in this case, we're going to... They must have something. Do I block the click? Okay, I don't know what to block. Or I don't know what I want them to chump block with, so... Oh, they had the answer. They're playing! Oh, it's almost as good. No, not casting Temporal Mastery. Instead, I'm just going to cast a Lord, which is just good enough.
That's a nice thing about Vendilli click.
Oh, don't tell me you have Cryptic Command. Oh, they're returning that too. Okay. Pass.
Game goes on a turn.
Game goes on a turn. Game keeps going. So I have to do... I'm just going to have to attack with the creatures that I have in play. It's a bit dangerous. I mean, this they've got their own clock, so they're going to attack. They can still play Cryptic, tap. Well, whatever. I'm not going to attack with the Mutavault. I have to put a stop at my own beginning of combat step.
Two lows would be nice. That Mutavault will be worth 4. 5.
5. Almost lethal. So they have to bounce the Mutavault. Well, they don't have to this turn, but in the future they will.
This game has been full of surprises.
It's been a hell of a game. It's been a good game. 3 Temporal Masteries pulled off this game. 3 of them. It's just sick. We had 2 of them from our starting hand, I think. Okay.
Pull sneaky on ya.
3. It's almost lethal, but not quite lethal.
They don't have path. Why didn't you put in your 2 lords to put them to 1?
I don't want to expose them to like a wrath or something. Colonnade, which means we die next turn. So you've got Snapcaster Mage. Oh, they do have Wrath of God. They might go for it. They'll just play. They'll attack with the click, put us to 4, snap Wrath, and then just hope that Mutavault's like the only thing that we've got. It's not the greatest plan, but like I'm sure that they're in a really tight spot right now. Because if they don't have Cryptic Command, and they're thinking really hard here. It looks like their only line. Ooh. Okay. Narset might make things more difficult. They find Cryptic Command. Game goes on. Actually, we lose if they have Cryptic Command because they can bounce the Mutavault. Detention Sphere found. That's not going to do it. I think we've got this game locked up. Now we're just going to empty our hand of creatures. Oops, probably shouldn't do that. Maybe I'm going to keep this thing in my hand. Okay, who cares? Okay, declare attacks. Am I allowed to attack? If yes, I'm going to send them in. Oh, okay, excellent. Everything goes at them. Not even sure what they're going to try to do. Opt into Terminus? Maybe? That's in their deck.
That'd be gross.
Blessed Alliance. Not going to be enough. Not even going to do anything. Yeah, we got it.
God, this was so long and grindy.
Yeah, finally.
Round
All right.
1.
Round 1. Temporal Mastery did all the work. We would have died if it wasn't for that Temporal Mastery. That was hilarious. Okay, what do we want here? We want Deprives.
When do we want them?
Do we want Wanderwine Prophets? Okay, we might want Sigil Tracer. We might want Sigil Tracer. Well, this is the matchup for it. If it's not this matchup, it's a no matchup. Do we want Chalice? Path, Op. No, hit. I think it hurts us more than it hurts them. Take out Minamo and Oboro. Take out 2 Rajuris. That's it. Sigil Tracer. We need to copy those Temporal Masteries. Patron Hoax knows what this is worth. Ugh. It's like last game. Whatever, we're going to keep it. Has a lot of land. I'm impressed with the land, but we have to play faster. Our opponent is way ahead on time. We can very easily lose on time. And we are lagging like crazy.
It's a
There we
perfect
go.
storm.
That's okay. We attack. I think I'm not even going to play the Silvergill Adept into a removal. Just going to activate Ben at end of turn. I don't need this stop at my main phase anymore.
I should keep it there. You should have stops at every phase.
I could keep the Ether Vial. Ether Vial is good. I like Ether Vials. Do I play it? Maybe not. It feels like there's counter magic here, but I'd rather get it in before they play Cryptic Command. Yeah, of course. No. But we will play Silver Gillidat now. Oh, come on! This is bullshit. It's a fairy. Okay. Sure, they have Path Exile, but nothing we can do about that.
Oh, you clicked.
Oh, I click through? That sucks. Whatever. It's a good thing I have a stop at my beginning of combat stat. Yes, dig the lands out of my deck. Dig, dig, dig. I need the lands out of my deck.
Tick, 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 tick.
Return a creature back to our hand. Okay, now what am I going to do? Probably still kill this Teferi, because I would like to play cards that... I would love to play this Temporal Mastery, if that's possible. If that's okay with them. Oh, do I have no stop at my own main phase? That's a problem. That's why I keep skipping my main phase. Attack Teferi.
It's a very drastic new style of play. No main phase.
Yeah. The main phases have been... The first main phase has been removed.
Highly experimental. Only for very skilled players. You fool, don't you see what you're doing?
Yeah, they're putting Planeswalkers on the battlefield. I'm doing absolutely nothing about it. But we're getting close to Temporal Mastery mana.
Salute.
Well, Salute has entered the room.
Salute has entered the battlefield.
Okay, they can
Draw
bounce
check.
something with Jace, but they can't bounce something with Teferi. On the other hand, they can Brainstorm now.
She's been eating
There.
food. My head was in the way.
It was a brother moment. Did anyone catch that? You gotta be careful when you get on the internet. You never know when you're gonna turn into a meme.
Oh, good. Anyway. Salute is good luck.
Okay. Well, so they can play a Wrath of God at instant speed. That'd be terrible. I can play a Lord. Play Opt and hope to dig for a counterspell. Okay, that seems fine with me. And hopefully these creatures connect. I don't need the beginning of combat step. Stop. Attack Teferi. This one. Attack Jace with this one. If they connect, we're in good shape. If they don't, well, we're in bad shape anyway. Do they need Revolt for something? Wrath of God. Alright, well, we got the Opt. Oh, I can't play things at instant speed! Oh, it didn't matter. I can't play, Okay, let's loot with Biomancer then. I can't play counterspells. Yeah, it didn't matter. I can't play it anyway. So I guess I just get rid of it?
Guess I die.
Yeah, guess I die. Yeah, I have to get rid of Force Negation. It's pointless.
Wrath of God should be banned. You did convenience do this one time, so it should be banned.
No, they get to opt.
Or it should cost 10 mana, whatever's more fair.
Sadly, Teferi is pretty fair in Modern, even though blue-white control players aren't playing more than like 1 or 2.
32 for the Teferi. Well, how many is it? 28 Teferis?
I don't know. Don't remember. This is useless.
Bubkus.
I don't know what I want. I guess we gotta get rid of this Jace the Mind Sculptor first. If we're allowed. That's asking for a lot. They're drawing tons of cards a turn. Yeah, we're just gonna lose.
Yeah.
We've got the tools, but they got the Teferi. Teferi beats the tools. What we need is an extra turn. That's what we need. I can just cancel. I can wait. Wait on the Spenthic Biomancer.
You're in the red.
Oh, who cares? I'm dying. Miserably. This was the matchup for Temporal Mastery. I mean, oh wait a minute. Oh, screw this game. We've got a third game.
Yeah.
We got a third game. Screw this game. I only have 4 minutes. I thought for some reason the match is over. No, there's a third game. Screw this. To hell with it. We move on. Yeah, the time is a huge factor. I didn't actually want to go down to 5 minutes. That's with lag. That's very bad. Is there anything I need? Nothing. Let's move on. Just submit this deck. Let's take the play and hopefully win from there. No, for some reason I thought I lost the match. Like, how is the game so long? No, that's not good. Okay, 4.5 minutes. I feel safer with 5 minutes. Mulligan. Keep. Put a Temporal Mastery on the bottom of our library. Who knows, maybe we'll need that. We're going super aggro.
They went to 5.
Oh, that's great. They need cards more than we do. I'm just going to attack. Won't leave the second Ether Vial vulnerable to a Detention Sphere, which I know they have. Well, but I guess it plays around Teferi fairly well. Come on, Temporal Mastery. Not Temporal Mastery. Okay, everything I just said about playing around Detention Sphere, throwing it all out the window. Actually, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't even just play it just because of the time issue.
Those triggers.
Those triggers. Okay, because I drew Deprive, I'm actually going to look for Island. I'm going to counter this? Okay, I don't need to look for an island anymore. They didn't realize I was mana screwed. Well, put that on the bottom. That's decent. Always yield. This one's going up. This one's staying. Let's attack for 2. Play Water Grove, pass. We can win with this amount of time. It's gonna be tight though. It's gonna be tight. Okay, opt. Hope to hit Temporal Mastery. Put on the bottom, because it doesn't matter. Get a Lord. Say always no. Then say no to this one. I'll say yes to this one turn, but that's it.
Swing with everything.
Sure. Charge. Okay. Meh. I'll let this happen. Save Deprive for their big Planeswalker. I can refill the board with creatures from my hand.
Temporal Mastery, come on.
Yeah, we have a chance at Temporal Mastery here. It's a very good card anyway.
Not bad.
So now we can afford to, like, deprive a Snapcaster Mage. Now this is an always no. Save time. Opt is fine.
Swing with everything.
Swing with everything. Deprive the Snapcaster Mage. Replay the land. That I gotta deprive.
You don't have much time to think.
I understand. I just have to deprive this. I really need to get in damage. Play land pass.
You can opt into something.
Opt into Temporal Mastery. If they Wrath, force a negation. Hopefully they don't have Dovin's Veto in response. Verdict. Can't do anything about this. Goodbye, everything.
It's okay.
Not really.
Opt into creatures. Now we just want creatures.
Or Temporal Mastery. Yeah, I'll keep that.
You can play it.
Actually, I'll sacrifice this. Try not to draw another creature. Because if I draw another Lord, I would win. It's really, really tight. Tight on time. Tight on everything. Trickster is okay. Can tap down a Snapcaster Mage if played. Well, I have 2 counter spells. So it's not bad. The situation is not too bad. But I can only play one of them on my turn. I'm just gonna Verdict? Hell no.
Got another one, bitch?
Okay, I think we got it locked up, because even if my opponent plays Snapcaster Mage anything, I can just play Force Negation.
Come on, let's get a time thing.
Yeah, Temporal Mastery at the last second. Just play a land, attack with both. Changes nothing. Could be a Snapcaster Mage, doesn't matter.
Alright.
I think that's it.
Down to the red, almost no time left.
Yeah, Force.
Well, Temporal Mastery. Oh no, it's on your turn.
We did it! Oh, we did it.
Good game.
Excellent.
Good game, this is.
It was a good game. I should have resigned earlier, though. Should have resigned much earlier. In game 2. I thought... the match went for so long that I thought that it was over already. Those Temporal Mastery games, they go the distance. We're 3-1 so far. So anyway, that was round 4. Let's move on to round 5. So we lost the die roll. We have a fine hand. I don't think I'm going to fire off any of the ops.
Same to you, kind soul.
Our only pain lands are in our hand. It's annoying. I'm going to keep this.
Keenan, I know it.
Keenan, is that you? Our opponent says, same to you, kind soul. Steam Vent's tapped. What the hell does that mean?
Because they don't have anything.
So I got basically everything I want in my hand. There's no reason to opt. Ever. Is this Jeskai control? Ugh. Well.
No reason to opt.
I think I'm going to play the Silver Gill Adept and play Lord of Atlantis next turn and then play the Ether Vial. I don't want to play it now. It's perfectly fine to play a creature first. I don't understand what's going on here. Is this Blue Moon? Oh, it's Jeskai something.
It's Jeskai Snow.
Oh! Are we up against... Oh, we are. Oh, we're up against the Word deck. Okay, we're gonna lose.
No, you can take an extra.
That's... We can have all the turns we want. It does not mean anything in this matchup. Unless this deck is, like, built a little bit differently. But I don't think so. It just looks like they've got red mana now.
We're gonna lose.
Yeah, we're gonna lose. Dun, dun, dun. No, I'm just gonna forget about the Ether Vial. Pass. And pray.
So they need, like, what, 7 permanents?
No, they need 1 Ensnaring Bridge. Then all our hopes and dreams are gone. We can have as many turns as we want, which doesn't mean anything. Mind Stone. It's funny, their deck did not look like this in the first 2 turns. That's why I like to play with the Simic Merfolk deck. It's great. Well, we at least get to hit them for a lot of damage next turn. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll keep up some opts so that I can dig for a Force of Negation for the Ensnaring Bridge.
Nah, smack him for it, Don.
I have 2 opts. Well, can I kill them? No, I can't, so I'm not even going to try. They also play with some sweepers in Dead of Night. Or, sorry, the Dead of Night. I don't know. It's like this lone person in the middle of the snow. Like when Aladdin was cast to the snowy hell from Jafar in the Disney Aladdin version of the movie. So we do have lethal on the board.
Aladdin probably didn't even know what snow was.
Aladdin likely didn't. What is this?
Why it's so cold?
God, this sand is so cold.
Yeah.
How did that happen? It's possible I should have just looked for a Force Negation on my turn, because if they just play Whir of Invention here... I mean, that's not good. And they can draw a bunch of cards off of these Thopters. I tell you, we're gonna draw like our first. We're gonna draw a Temporal Mastery off of these opts. I know it. And it's gonna be useless.
Still needs bridge.
There's a few ways they can win. They might just combo kill us if they can find Sword of the Meek and Thopter Foundry. What's it gonna be, bub? Galvanic Blast? Mox Opal. Okay. You build into something. Because they can, like, sacrifice these Thopters for cards. And if they find one Urza, then we're really doomed. All these Thopters add blue mana. And we can't even counter Urza even if we wanted to. Ooh, that is nasty! Okay, that's just as bad. That will also destroy us. Yeah, I can't let this thing resolve. We need to find Force Negation. That you are not a Force Negation.
Still use the other.
They have priority right now. They're like, why? What the hell did the Merfolk player play up for? Am I up against some sort of control deck all of a sudden?
Please!
Fuck! It's not what we want right now.
Oh.
Well, we already drew something for the turn, so.
Yeah.
We were waiting for that interaction. We were waiting for the Temporal Mastery on our opponent's turn. It did not happen. Anyway, so our whole board is about to get shot down. Everything's going. Tap 2 untapped artifacts you control, deals 1 damage to any target. So they need 5 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they can kill the lords off. And I do not have lethal on the way back. And that's a problem because I'm gonna die. I don't have Echoing Truth in the main deck either. Our opponent is double queuing. How can you double queue with this deck? What's with the double queuing? Wizards, do something about this. Do something about the double queuing. So is there anything I could possibly hope for? I should have played the Aetherfall last turn. There was no point not doing that. Okay. Temporal Mastery will be very good next turn. It's too bad we put one on the top of our deck, one on our bottom. Because then we can play Lord of Atlantis. We could win with Temporal Mastery. There's no more artifacts in play. Unless something's about to happen. Because yes, Temporal Mastery will win, assuming no more artifacts enter the battlefield. That's not good. Okay, so that's going to make a Thopter. They can tap Thopter Foundry. Now I have nothing. Now Temporal Mastery will do nothing! No, that's not true. If we rip Temporal Mastery into Temporal Mastery, we could win. Which is too bad, because there was two Temporal Masteries on top of our deck. What are the odds that there are 4 Temporal Masteries on top of our deck? Not very likely. But that would be a sick win, wouldn't it? Because they can tap the Thopter and the Thopter Foundry, kill off the Silvergill Adept.
Speed.
So, okay, we need a lot of Temporal Mastery. That was not it.
Resign. Game 2.
Yeah, we're going to go on game 2. I've had enough of this. So many chances. Deck came up really awkward there. We are in really bad shape. Do I have Hercule's Recall on the sideboard? I don't think I do. I think I took it out for that Sigil thing. Sigil Tracer.
Sigil Adept.
Is this the Sigil Tracer deck? Not really. It's like, I think it's still a good Temporal Mastery matchup, though. Chalice on 1 is good. It's going to hit Galvanic Blast. Oh, I do have Hercule's Recall. Okay, that's going to help. Echoing Truth is okay, I guess. Not beautiful. Okay, what are we getting rid of? We're going to get rid of all the opts. Oh, did I put a Sigil Tracer in play? Or in here? Get rid of it. I need to get rid of 8 cards. Maybe I'm getting rid of the Benthic Biomancers? Yeah, I'm not in love with the Trickster. Let's get rid of Trickster. I actually don't know if Echoing Truth is good here, but...
Here's the truth about Echoing Truth. It sucks.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
We're gonna keep Temporal Mastery. This is like... It's... Damn, it's nice to take an extra turn. It's not good drawing it on your second turn. It came up awkward. We did see play. I mean, at the very least, I cast it for 7 damn mana. Maybe I should just play... You know, screw all this miracle shit. I should just play... I should just play actual Time Warp and cast it for 5 mana.
Might as well. You get there.
Yeah, I get there a decent chunk of the time. I had it in that last game. But the problem is, if you're tapping out for 5 mana, you need to already have the board in play. Temporal Mastery allows you to pay 2 mana, get an extra turn, and spend your extra surplus mana on applying creatures to the battlefield. Now our opponent our double queuing scum is playing their other deck right now, or playing the other game right now. I would love to play first.
Calls you a kind soul.
Yeah, they did.
Scum.
If you're not double queuing, I'm sorry. If you're double queuing, you are scum. And we keep getting this in our starting hand. This is not where we want it to be. This is not the place for Temporal Mastery.
Go to 5.
All things considered, it's a good hand. It's pretty aggressive. And we're on the play, so hopefully maybe we can get a good turn. Like, if we can roll him before turn 4, we should be in good shape. We have pretty close to a turn 4 kill. Fuck's sakes. No. This is the second time it was revealed on our second land drop. No, sorry, third time, because we got it once against Emma. Oh, no, that wasn't our third land drop against Emma. Against Emma, it was like our millionth land drop.
Oh, well.
Disgusting. Well, we got the Benthic Biomancer. We can deploy it to the graveyard. We can get to show our opponent our Temporal Mastery. It'll be great. I heard Wellspring. What are you up to?
Infinity.
That is an evil card. Chromatic Star. The problem is you have all these Temporal Masteries in your hand. Hold on, can this actually go to the graveyard? Yeah, it can, so... I was just curious if maybe it said something like, if it goes to your graveyard from anywhere, exile it.
Goes to your graveyard from anywhere, play again.
Okay, that was decent draw. So if we attack for 7 here, they go to 13, and we do have lethal if they don't play a sweeper or interact with our creatures, so we'll go for that line. I can't play around anything here. There are definitely sweepers in this deck. But I'm not going to play... like, there's matchups like this where you're just not going to win if you play, like, fair, patient Magic. It's not happening. It's not happening, people. It's where Modern is right now. Well, I can survive in Dead of Night now. Because I think it's called in Dead... or the Dead of Night? Okay, so now they can gain some life? They can gain 1 life. So they're still dead. Because I can activate Biomancer, give it an extra counter, attack for 14. So they have to kill one of the creatures. Oh, sorry, no, they have 2 mana. They have 2 mana. All right, forget it. They have 2 mana, so they can go up to 15 life. I need a Lord. Or an extra turn.
Bum, bum, bum. Could happen.
Okay, I can't do anything. I literally can do nothing. We get 2 draw steps for that Lord. But not 2 draw steps for the Temporal Mastery.
Oh.
There we go. Just attack, I guess. For the win. What's going to be the win? Hold on, should I make them do something? I don't know what they're going to do with their last mana.
Make them sweat it out a bit.
I'm going to show them my second Temporal Mastery. That's what I'm going to do. Well, like, sacrificed the Thopter Foundry. Sacrificed the whole Foundry for the team. Oh, wow, what a bomb to draw here. That's not when... I'm drawing everything awkward. I don't want Hercule's Recall when I'm about to win the game. I want it when I'm, like, behind. And I desperately need it to, like, give me a chance. It's gonna look like we top decked it. Yep, that's right. Alright, one more. Can we get the 4-1 with Time Walk Merfolk?
Yeah, it's possible.
Temporal Merfolk. Is this a good Chalice matchup? I don't know if this is the deck that I thought it was. I'll stick to it, I guess. Stick to the plan. Hand is not great because it doesn't have lords.
But you're going to keep it anyway.
I guess we'll keep the Force Negation. But do you know what it doesn't have in hand? Temporal Mastery. Finally. Okay, that helps. It's definitely on the way. I should actually play the island. There's a 0% if there's 0% chance of you casting like Silvergill Adept. Sorry, casting... There's a 0% chance of attacking with your Mutavault next turn, then you should not play the Mutavault. It just, like, commits you too early. We will...
Goodbye, Silvergill.
No, do you know what? Just gonna let that happen. That's okay.
Maybe he'll name something stupid. Could have named Birthing Pod or something.
You never know. Could name Mutavault. Could have happened. It's happened before. It's just that I have enough lands that I don't think it matters.
Don't. Okay, good.
Because of Hercule's Recall and Echoing Truth, there's a chance I might want to bounce this Pithing Needle, and therefore we have to bounce the tick the Ether Vial up. Master Thopterus, that's fine, I guess.
Hercule's Recall could bounce that thing. Or Echoing Truth could bounce that thing.
Could. Oh, we're going to ignore the Fairy Conclave for now. Guess I'll just play Silvergill Adapt, show the Lord, next turn attack for 9. Oh no, I can play the Fairy Conclave. And we'll pitch the Echoing Truth to Force of Negation. Actually, we gotta be careful. They can oh god, oh god. Okay, that's bad news. The clock is on. Plus, they might just kill us here. There's more ways of us dying out of nowhere here. Each artifact can be added for mana, and then 4 mana they can just play something off the top of their deck, and it gets pretty wild really quickly. So I think I want a Lord in my next 2 turns. I'll have a Lord next turn to attack for 9, and then I will 5 mana? Why 5? Oh, it's 5 mana. For some reason I thought it was 4. 4 mana to cast, I guess. 1, 2, 3. So they're going to draw a lot of cards next turn. If they play Bridge, I might let it resolve. I don't even know if they have Bridge in this deck. Okay, but I still need to find another Lord in the next turn. And that might be enough to do it. Force negation does not counter creatures like Sai or Urza.
This Urza should be a planeswalker.
Urza is a planeswalker. This was before he was so... This was, I guess, before he was so powerful he became a planeswalker. This is Urza in the baby days. Why does he still have white hair? Or was he like a really old man before he became a planeswalker? This is like just plain, I guess, Urza in creature form. You don't want to see Urza in planeswalker form. That's so damn stupid that they couldn't even print it. They could have just they should have printed it just to ban it instantly in all constructed formats. Unfortunately, all our draws are garbage. We just drew a ton of land. Like, we didn't draw anything new. We basically have our starting hand here with the Mutavault, the 2 Silvergill Adepts, the Lord of Atlantis. I guess we drew into a Force of Negation. We've taken 4 draws, 4, 5, 6 draws, and basically just drew a Force of Negation and an Echoing Truth.
Search for an artifact card. Yeah. I mean, artifact card.
It's probably Ensnaring Bridge. Oh, Sword of the Meek. That's fine. Okay, Sword of the Meek is going to happen. But I have to counter the other half. Thopter Foundry. If it comes up. War for 2. Okay, that's where we play Force Negation.
Do you feel the burn? Do you feel that pain? No, he's mad.
Lord for victory. Because if we don't do it now, we're gonna die next turn. We're definitely gonna die next turn. They might
Hurkyl's Recall.
They might have Hurkyl's Recall would be fine too. Or Temporal Mastery. Temporal Mastery. Lord Hurkyl's Recall. God, this is not really what I want.
But you'll live.
I guess so.
You'll live, damn it.
Will I?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a very menacing battlefield.
It's fine.
I shouldn't have tapped the Fairy Conclave. Okay, don't have Galvanic Blast here. Okay, they didn't have Galvanic Blast. Okay, we just have to counter... I don't know. They've got... How many draws do they have? They can draw at least 2 cards off of the Urza. And maybe they'll start making bonkers mana off of other cards.
We don't just need regular mana, we need fucking bonkers mana here.
We need fucking bonkers mana. See, this is what happens. Look, they just got 2 artifacts for nothing. Then draw an extra card off of the Mind Stone. But if they don't get Thopter Found, like, they need to find some mana. Sorry, they need a method of life gain, or a way of killing this Lord of Atlantis.
I think this top deck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. They still have 5 mana. They can play 2 things. So I have to dodge 2 bullets. There's a lot of garbage though. Oh, they're gonna start drawing cards with Sai. Okay, they found a land. Played a land. Yeah, they could draw a lot of cards with Sai, and so long as they keep finding artifacts, playing artifacts, they draw a lot of cards. Oh, are they going to draw their entire deck? Is that how this is going to work? Because if they find an artifact, Sword of the Meat comes back. That nets you 2, and then you get another 2 mana to sack an artifact. Sure. How many cards can you draw off of this? Your deck? Can you draw your deck off of this? Because you can keep tapping the Sword of the Meek and every new artifact. And the Thopter for mana. So everything cycles. You get to cycle everything for forever. Why didn't you do this last turn? You had a lot of mana last turn. This was still available. Well, we've got the Force Indication. Oh, okay, we have to get rid of this. Let's hope. That's all they could do. They have 1 Urza activation. Actually, they have other activations. They tap the sword, so they can't... Oh, no, but they can still sacrifice it to Sai. Alright, we're still at the mercy of Sai here. Sai bricks! Brick, Sai, brick. Draw a Sai, or an Urza. Draw more Urzas. They don't have mana now for Urza, so if they drew a complete brick, they're in trouble.
3, 2...
No. Too early. Mana running out, though. But still, I could lose to Thopter Foundry.
He's done.
Oh! We did it! Oh, I don't know how we did. We did it. Why do I even play good decks? When I can just play complete garbage. And we go... Oh, the Troll decks have a great record. They actually have a pretty impressive record. So we went 4-1 with Temporal Mastery Merfolk. I think Cloak Phantom must be very happy. Let's check out this deck.
In all its glory.
In all of its glory. Temporal Merfolk. And we're only playing this deck very temporarily. Pretty sick deck. Well, Temporary Mastery did come in hand in a lot of matchups, and it would have came in hand even more
Won the first game.
if we could just draw it on like turn 3 perhaps instead of turn 2. The most disappointing thing is we drew this in our hand a lot of the time, but it didn't even matter. We pitched it to Force and Negation or the Benthic Biomancer just as planned. And occasionally you just cast it for 7 mana. You never know. You never know when you're just going to cast something for 7 mana. So anyway, this was pretty hilarious. Did we ever cast a Temporal Mastery at end of turn? Through Opt?
I think once.
Maybe it happened once. And the sideboard seemed fine. Wanderwine Prophets, Watched On. I might have sided this thing in against humans. I don't know. Because it got to bring in creatures. Well, I guess it would just be 2 Echoing Truth and 2 Sigil Tracer. What do you think about Temporal Merfolk? That was pretty cool. I was always wondering about playing Temporal Mastery and Merfolk, but I knew that like it was always going to be a dead card if you could never cast it. But now, thanks to Force of Negation and Benthic Biomancer over the years being printed, we now have more ways of dealing with Temporal Mastery if we draw it in our hand. Anyway, that was a sweet deck. That was a sweet, huh?
That's an old card?
Yeah, it's very old. It's got the new symbol on here, but it's I don't know, it's like 5 years old or something like that. Maybe 6.
5 years is an Aeon in Magic.
Yeah, it is. So, hope you loved it. Thanks, patrons, for helping design this deck. We're going to thank those patrons for supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank themanabase.com, the MTG Mastermind, and Card Hoarder for being our sponsors today. This has been Nikachu with his brother playing Troll Folk Temporary Mastery in Modern.